Hello everyone, welcome to solve this nice math Olympiad algebra problem. So here we have a plus b is equals to 6 and ab is equals to 6, and we solve this problem for all the values of a and b. So here first we find all the roots of this equation, and at the last we will be verify that which of the roots are solution and which of the roots are extraneous root. First we call that this is our equation number 1 and this is our equation number 2. So we need to solve both of these two equations for the values of a and b. And now here we focus on equation number 1, and equation number 1 is implies that we move the term a to the right hand side and we get the value of b is equals to 6 minus a, and we call that this is our equation number 3. So we use this equation number 3 in equation number 2, and we convert our equation number 2 into the form of variable of a. So we put this value of b into equation number 3 and equation number 2, and equation number 2 implies that this is a times of b. The value of b is 6 minus a is equals to 6. So now we multiply this a separately on both of these two values, and we get 6a minus a square is equals to 6. And further, in order to write this equation into the standard form, we move all the terms from left hand side to the right hand side, and we get this is minus a square becomes plus a square, this is plus 6a becomes minus 6a, this is plus 6, and this whole equation is equals to 0. You see that after this little bit simplification, we convert our given question into the simple quadratic form of a variable. And you know about that there are three methods to solve the quadratic equation. The first method is factorization method, second one is completing square method, and third one is by applying the quadratic formula. So here we apply the quadratic formula to solve this quadratic equation, and for this first we write the coefficients of this equation, and its coefficients are a equals to 1, b equals to minus 6, and c is equals to plus 6. So here we state the quadratic formula as a is equals to minus b plus minus square root of b square minus 4 times of ac divided by 2 times of a. So this is our quadratic formula, and here we substitute all the values of a, b, and c, and this will be written as in this form. So we have a is equals to, this is minus b, the value of b is minus 6 plus minus square root of b square, so b is minus 6 square minus 4 times of a is 1 and c is 6, and it is divided by 2 times of a, and here our a is equals to 1. And now in the next step we have a is equals to, this is minus times minus becomes plus 6 plus minus square root of minus 6 square becomes 36 minus 4 times of 6 becomes 24, and it is divided by 2 times of 1 is equals to 2. And now further in the next step we have 6 plus minus. Here we need to subtract these two values, and we get 6 minus 4 becomes 2 and 3 minus 2 becomes 1, and it is divided by 2. So now we focus inside the square root sign, and we have this is 12. So we rewrite this 12 as 4 times of 3, and it is divided by 2. So we obtain a is equals to 6 plus minus, we apply the square root sign separately on both of these two values, and we get in this way. And further you see here the square root of 4 becomes 2, and now we break this fraction and we write these 2 separately on both of these two values in this way. And here you see that square root of 4 becomes 2 times of square root of 3, and it is divided by 2. And now in the next step we need to cancel these terms, and we have 2 times 3 becomes 6, these 2 and these 2 are gone, and we obtain 3 plus minus square root of 3. So these are the other two real roots of a. And now for these values of a, we need to find the corresponding values of b. So here first we write here we choose the positive value, it is 3 plus square root of 3, and here we choose the negative value, it is 3 minus square root of 3. And now we copy down equation number 3 here. So our equation number 3 is written as b is equals to 6 minus a. And here further we substitute the above both the values of a here, and we get the corresponding value of b. So in this side we put this value of a, and we get b is equals to 6 minus a. The value of a is 3 plus square root of 3. Similarly, in this side we put this value of a, and we get b is equals to 6 minus a, and our a is equals to 3 minus square root of 3. So we simplify both of these two equations and we get the values of b. So we have here, we multiply this negative sign on both of these two values, and we get minus 3 minus square root of 3. So we get b is equals to 6 minus 3, and 6 minus 3 becomes 3 minus square root of 3. So this is the value of b corresponding to the value of a is equals to 3 plus square root of 3. So this is the first order pair of roots which we get here from this method. So we have, this is 3 plus square root of 3 and 3 minus square root of 3. This is the first root which we get here, and now we need to simplify this equation, and we get b is equals to 6, and we multiply this negative sign on both of these two values, and we get minus 3 plus square root of 3. So we get b is equals to 6 minus 3 becomes here 3 plus square root of 3. And further we have this is the value of b corresponding to the value of a is equals to 3 minus square root of 3. So from here we get the second root or second pair of root of the given equation are a b is equals to 3 minus square root of 3 and 3 plus square root of 3. So we obtain, these are the two pair of roots which we get here in this method. And now in the next step we need to verify that is these roots with the solution or is these roots with the extraneous root. So here I can verify the just only one root, and we will left the verification process of the second root by yourself. So here we copy down given equations, and we get a plus b is equals to 6 and a b is equals to 6. And now we put the values of a and b on both of these two equations, and we check its behavior. So when you put these values here, we get 3 plus square root of 3 and 3 minus square root of 3 is equals to 6. This and this are gone, and 3 plus 3 becomes 6 is equals to 6. So these roots satisfy the first equation. In the same pattern we verify the second roots, and we get 3 plus square root of 3 times 3 minus square root of 3 is equals to 6, and we write it as 3 square minus square root of 3 square equals to 6. So we easily get 6 is equals to 6. So here in the same pattern you verify the second root. So finally we have both of these two roots with the solution set of the given question, and this is the final answer. And thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos.